What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Superman video. So, craziness abound here in DC this lovely comic book day. I know this is going up on Thursday, so yeah, but obviously I've recorded this in advance. So comic book day is over, and to be honest, it has been a very good comic book day. We had a very cool Amazing Spider-Man storyline, but obviously my focus has been on the DC lines since DC Rebirth, which is just about almost a year ago, and well, they have been absolutely crushing it in the DC Rebirth stories. I have loved every minute of this, and they really have expanded upon New 52, and in my opinion are really destroying Marvel in the quality of the comics, from the art, the storylines. Now, my favourite art in a comic book at the moment is possibly, easily, the Avengers storylines comics at the moment on Marvel, but as a whole, I think DC have been crushing it with that as well. But the key thing here is that there is a big reveal coming with Watchmen, on Dr. Manhattan to be revealed as the architect behind this brand new DC Rebirth line, which was and is really kind of obvious considering the one-shot DC Rebirth. We've got Oz, we've got Mr. Oz, which is obviously Ozymandias here as well. Now, he was on the cover of this episode, which is really strange considering that, well, he never actually featured in Superman 19, which was really odd. I saw this cover and I thought, hold on, we're going to see some very interesting things here, but we didn't. So this is continuing the Superman Reborn storyline, and this is going to have spoilers for this issue. So if you haven't read this issue and you don't want to see any spoilers, then please do not carry on, obviously. So Mixie is here. Mr. Mixapiligalix is the real problem here, taking away John from his father and causing a lot of grief as he's escaped Oz's prison, which is where Tim Drake is, and a few others, which Tim Drake is always trying to actually get out, and he hasn't really seemed to really work it out. But it looks like we have got a very big reveal here with New 52 Superman returning to DC Rebirth. Now, at the start, or near the start, of DC Rebirth, we had the New 52 Superman perish in his fight against Doomsday, and we had the post-crisis Superman take over this mantle as well. He knew what was going to happen. He tried to revive Superman, but it just didn't work. Instead, he took over the role of him. But by the end of this issue, we find out that the New 52 Superman and Lois Lane are back in the fold, which is really weird. So let's explain this and explain this reveal here. So there was colours. Colours were a big thing in this issue, as the blue was surrounding Superman and was explaining that blue is who he is, and this is what he is, this is a fact, and, well, he can never be separated from Lois Lane at all, and he is central to absolutely everything. So, one, it looks like they are trying to recenter Superman in the DC universe, make him the focal point. He is the anchor of everything, which is why he is so important to Oz and presumably Dr. Manhattan later down the line. But what is weird here is that, well, when Superman, our New 52 version, died, this red energy expended from him and has given people superpowers, which was also featured in the Superwoman issue 8 as well, and other such things. So we've got this red energy surrounding our New 52 Superman and Lois. So it is really weird that this is happening here in this new comic. And it looks like we're getting a kind of version of the Superman Red and Superman Blue storyline, which is where Superman was split down the middle. He was red and he was blue, and one had a different type of personality to the other, so a good and a bad, or a kind of anger, which is interesting here because, well, the optimism, as Mixie said, was gone from the DC universe, and, well, it's back. It is back in a big way. Green Arrow has optimism. Everything seems to be looking peachy for the DC universe, and this kind of thing, this return of it, is seemingly key with our post-crisis Superman. So what it looks like is that they are actually going to merge these two Supermen. Perhaps we're going to get a new 52 Superman look with all the memories of post-crisis, and it looks like they're going to merge them two together. So John is possibly going to lose his parents there, but our Superman will remember just who this is. So it's pretty mental here as to what's going on. I expect the last part of this in Action Comics Up and Coming is really going to reveal and have a huge reveal. And, well, we've got maybe another Electric Superman storyline upcoming, which I'm not really looking forward to personally. I want more reveals of what's going on and why Superman is so special and what is happening here. So it is crazy, but we've got these two different Supermen. The new 52 used his powers and came back. Maybe he never actually died, and saved John and stopped Mixie from causing all these issues. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed that. Please do drop that like. Please do subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.